Good afternoon. You are watching us from our main studios here at Sukuta, and this is your show in the studios. With me in the studio today, I have a few people. We all know the most talked about show, the Face of Media, that is about to happen on February 9th, 2024. And in the studio today, I have their CEO and the founder and also their media consultant. But before I give them the platform to introduce themselves, like I always say, you all know what you have to do. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like I always say as well, what we do is entertainment. We entertain at the same time we educate. And this is your show. I know some of my shows I've been receiving few calls and then SMS. Few people want to sponsor, and this is also another show that I am doing, which is in the studio. Sponsors are equally invited. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Madam CEO.
Good afternoon, and hello, my name is Empress Badjie. I am the CEO and founder of Face of Media Gambia. It's a pleasure of being here.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much for having us. I am Mariama Sisoho, the media consultant for Face of Media 2024.
Wonderful. Face of Media. I know even the name of the event already said it all. The Face of the Media. I wonder who is going. I believe that Jungle is going to win that anyway. Inshallah, we are optimistic and we are hopeful as well. So when we talk about Face of Media, I know the name itself demonstrated a lot, but we will want you people to explain. I think I should start with you, the CEO. This Face of Media, what is it all about?
Well, the Face of Media is brought to you by MP Multimedia Promotion, which is a brand under the Face of Media is on. The Face of Media is governed by different media personnel from different media institutions. The Face of Media came about because we see our colleagues who are going to school and struggling with their fees. But we know as a person we cannot do it as individuals. But what we can do is come together and raise funds for them. So we thought of an idea of initiating Face of Media, bringing different media houses to put together on one platform. Because as you know, we media personnel are too busy with our work, and the society helps us to label us as threat. So we want to change that narrative in another form of bringing us in one of our programs to celebrate peace, unity, tolerance within the media sector. So we thought of bringing Face of Media, having different media personnel from different institutions coming under one umbrella to celebrate themselves, which is the Face of Media Beauty Partners.
Awesome. Wonderful. And it's really a good initiative. Mom, you've heard what your CEO just said, and I know she's the founder at the same time the CEO, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you, as young as she is, and as young as you are as well, you both came together and believed that you can work something out.
Yeah.
Where does this inspiration came from?
Well, it's very funny, I would say, how it started, because she always tell me, despite the work of the Face of Media, we're very close. So she will always telling me that, okay, there's this thing I want to initiate. It's called the Face of Media. Like, see, I've been singing it in my ears for the past months, I would say. So I'll be like, okay, it's a very good idea. And there was a moment, they were like, woman, this stop as a Face of Media thing, you understand? So then just this Friday, I just saw a group chat and it's Face of Media.
Wow.
And then I know it is a very good idea because we, the journalists, we are always dedicated with our work and improving others, forgetting ourselves behind. So for her, as young as she is coming up with something like this, because we have seen people being in the media until they almost leave the media, they have their money, their houses, their cars, but they never thought of something like this. As she said earlier, we have so many young people who want to be part of the journalism field, but then looking at their background, they cannot afford the tuition fees for their scholarships and stuff like that. So for her, thinking of let's raise funds and then make sure that all the others that want to be in the media field can also be professionals in the field. You understand? And we are not the only one in the team. Like, it's a very big team, and it comprises of young, dedicated, especially ladies. We have men that is behind. Like, we have our elders like D-Jobs and Sasone, but also we have young ladies who are also in the media, but doing different things. When we say media, it's not only being on the TV, radio. We have other sectors as well. So anybody that is in the media is part of the Face of Media.
Wonderful, interesting, interesting. I love where the inspiration basically came from. And Madam CEO, your media consultant, also said something that is really, really interesting. But I also want to know, basically, we know that when we talk about the Face of Media, it is geared towards developing the media, isn't it? Particularly Gambian media. Well, who are the people that you are targeting?
Well, we are targeting media personnel because we have young people in the media who are so passionate in pageantry, but do not have the platform to utilize it. Because as you know, like she said, we are always busy with our work. We are confined under one zone. That when you are from the field, you are either in the studio or doing something else. You never have time for yourself. But this platform is a platform whereby it's giving you an opportunity to showcase your talent beyond your expertise. To show that, okay, this is what you are doing. Because right now, you are on your comfortable zone. But like, we want to remove you from that comfortable zone that you are and take you to the stage. Because it's going to build your capacity not only on public skills, but also communication and other aspects as well.
Awesome, wonderful. And we are also aware that your registration forms are out, you being the media consultant, isn't it? Your registration forms are out, isn't it? And I believe there was a lot of sensitization that you people have done before the actual forms are out, isn't it?
Of course.
Now, how is the registration process going on?
Yeah, as you said earlier on, we first sent emails to each and every media house to make sure that they are aware of the face of media and, of course, about the registration. But then we sat as a team and then realized that, okay, maybe if you only send them emails, they might be so stuck with our job that they will not even have the time, or they will neglect the face of media, that they will not come on board for registration. So Empress and, as I said, we are a team, and the others decided to go around the media houses to take the forms themselves so that they can make it very available for them and very easy for them to just come and then register without moving from their media houses, because others will like, oh, I have a coverage, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. As I said, we are so dedicated with our work. Yeah, so and also we are charging $500, like simply because to keep them dedicated to the face of media, because in most cases in the Gambia, if they don't put in any penny in something, they will not take it seriously. And the face of media is something which is very serious, and which every journalist or every media person should take very seriously, because we are using the funds to build someone else to be part of us. So that's why the $500 is included, and that $500 is we're taking back to them, because there are so many logistics that we are gonna need, like when is the time for their training, something like they need the gym, they need to eat food, they need to be taken to places. Like, it's not only being stuck at one place. Like, we want them to discover something new in themselves, because in every individual you have a hidden potential that you don't know. But being engaged by somebody or by a group of people will make you realize, oh, I never knew that this was in me, on the whole, like, this is hidden in me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. To be honest, I am amazed based on what, as young as you people are, and these big initiatives that it's a challenge, to be honest. I can say it's a challenge, knowing the media landscape of the Gambia, you know, how opinionative people can be, and all of you, kudos to you and your entire team. But another thing also which I will want to know is, people have been asking, this face of media, is it just for women? Or men can also participate? Because even looking at some of the flyers that are out, even the sketch that is there is kind of womanly. So most of the men might think that, okay, it's just for ladies, isn't it? So is a man also eligible to be a participant?
Well, as she mentioned, that the face of media is under the multimedia promotion, and we are not only here to bring the face of media, we are here to bring so many other projects for the media personnel, you understand? So when you talk about pageantry, people mostly thought of women. And when we have to say it's a pageantry, so let's say we need face of media, well, others might say, okay, the men can also join. But looking at the Gambian media, like, even if a guy is to say that I'm going to be part of the pageantry, so I'm like, hey, are you okay? Well, I'm not saying that men cannot be part of the pageantry, but our first target for this time around, as it is the first time, we have started with women here, women and girls, because when you say pageantry, they are the people that we thought of. But then it does not mean that we draw the line for it to only be for girls and women. We can also have projects that will consider men, whereas they will not be like, they will not feel uncomfortable to say, I will feel odd being in the beauty pageant and stuff. But then there will be a program or a platform that would be for men also to show what they can do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And my fellow men, I believe we all heard what the media consultant just said. Let us not feel left out. Let's go. It's our event. As long as you are a media personnel, being a media personnel or not, let's go and support because it's for the Gambia. It's geared towards national development. So it is our responsibility. It's a collective responsibility. Back to the main boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've seen that Save just highlighted some significant points, and I believe, here is Gambia, and whatever you do, there might be a little bit of corruption. In a point that some media houses might want to go and incorporate someone who is well known when it comes to pageantry, but who is not a media personnel. How specific are you people working towards stopping that? Because every contestant should be a media personnel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and then some people, like what they said, they take it fit. I can just go to this, these modeling agencies, I incorporate one model there and then send him or her as representatives. So what are you people doing to make sure that you put a stop to shenanigans like that?
Well, for me, for our team, we have been in the media for a while. I don't think there is no particular journalist that is in the Gambia that we don't know. And I don't think every media house in the Gambia must be affiliated to the union itself. So we are listening with the union. So any media house that brings us a contestant, we have to listen with the union and know whether the person is registered on the GPU. If you are not registered on the GPU, then you are being disqualified automatically.
Awesome, wonderful. I love those specifications. And another thing which is really important, how big is this event?
Well, the event is bigger than us. As you know, when we say media, we media personnel make things visible. And this is the first time it's happening in the Gambia, actually. Because we do not have any event apart from the awards. So this is the particular event that brings young people together from different perspectives, different walks of life. But at least we are sharing one thing in common, which is the mic. So this event is bringing us together. And it's a challenge for us as media personnel, because this is the time we show that, okay, before we have other people celebrate themselves, why not we come together and celebrate ourselves? So this event, actually, we are not even thinking of losing. It's a win-win for us.
Yeah. Not just for us, but it's a win-win for all.
It is a win-win for
Wonderful. And Madam, you've heard about what she just said, and you as a media consultant, what are some of your expectations as long as this event is concerned?
Well, as he said, I will just add up to what he said. This is a very big event. I mean, it is bigger than us. We are talking about the media. The media is the most powerful institution in the Gambia, and it is the fourth organ of the government.
Absolutely.
You understand? So this is something that is very huge. Like, we are not only contesting, we are not only doing fundraising, but we are celebrating our legends that are in the media, that have been there for long, that have, been during the dark past. There was a time when nobody was thinking of being part of the media, because you would like, okay, my life will be in danger or at risk, you understand? So those people were there, during that time. So we are going to celebrate those people to also tell them that we recognize your effort, we recognize every single thing that you have ever done in the Gambia. So this event is not a small event, you understand? When you in the Gambia, when you are initiating something, others will be like, we do that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, lead to them. But we are not losers. And what we are doing is not for ourselves. It's for the Gambian media. It's for the Gambia at large, I would say. Because when your daughter is doing pageantry, you must come and support the friends who come and support the boyfriend or husband who come and support and stuff like that. So the people in the media, men in the media, you have to come and support. Like, come with your girlfriends and stuff, because they will be like, journalists are very boring. Journalists, men are very boring. So you have to break that barrier, and so that we are not boring. We are just stuck with our work. But then that night is for us to come and have fun. Park the cameras, the mic, unless when you bring it to the face of media and then take some shots.
Awesome, wonderful. I think we've heard what the media consultant just said, and it's obvious that this media consultant comes for us or panka. We all hear what she just said. And another thing, Madam CEO, is are you partnering with any institution?
Well, we are not partnering with any institution right now, but all we can say is GPU are aware of it and they give their consent to it. What we are doing is we are partnering with an international label called Prince Empire. Okay. So, which is the official signing will be on Monday.
Wow.
As well.
Awesome. Wonderful. Prince Empire.
Yeah.
Those are your only
No, we have also other potential partners like AFSL, we have GNPC, we have the Gambia Port Authorities, and so on.
Awesome. So basically, we know that every media here in the Gambia is under GPU, isn't it? And this initiative, I believe, is their initiative, I can say. It's yours, but you will work under them, isn't it? Because you will work according to their policies, isn't it? Because they are the ones that are overseeing everything that have to do with media as long as the Gambia is concerned. So how supportive are they as long as this initiative is concerned?
Well, so far so good. I can say the GPU have been very helpful. They have been very supportive as well because initial stage when we went there as a team, all they did was that we start with them. I sold the idea to them and tell them the reason why. They asked the reason why. So, convincing the board was not easy for us. But at some point, they knew that this was the event whereby they are not doing it. So I don't think there should have been a barrier for us not to have the opportunity to be, because it's like complementing each other's efforts. Because it was something that they should have done, but they are not doing it. But they are concentrating on the awards. If we all journalists cannot be on the one platform, that is the award, because we have other seniors there. But at least we can have another platform that can complement the award, and we are trying to partner with them next year to make the award and the pageantry on the one platform.
Awesome, wonderful. That's something else. That's really good. And we also know the event is slated on February 9, right? And the preparation starts from now. And they said there's a saying that said proper preparation guarantees early success.
Exactly.
And I know that's the objective, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how far have you people gone with the preparation?
Well, we have gone so far because we have already drafted the idea, that is the concept of the show, and also we have tried to send letters to all the media houses. As you all know, we are also talk to our partners, to also invite sponsors, because it's not easy. We are all young, we're not wealthy, you understand? It's not that we are wealthy, that's why we are doing it, but no, we just have the idea in our head and be like, okay, we have to do this and we can do it. You understand? So we have gone so far. Now it's only left with the media houses, because what we are emphasizing on is to make sure that all the media houses, if not all, but most of the media houses register before the end of November. And spaces are limited as well, because when you look at the Gambian media, we have so many, media houses in the Gambia, and also all those people cannot be part of the pageantry. In as much as we want all of them to be part of the pageantry, they cannot be part of the pageantry. And so what we are targeting is 8 to 10. So if we have up to 10, contestants, then we are closing. And by November, we want to close so that our contestants can start preparing for the pageantry. Because looking at them, they are not beauty pageantry, you understand? So they have, some of them have never done beauty pageantry, and then they are ready to be part of it. So we have to train them so that they can know some of the basic. We can say, okay, they are journalists, they are used to public speaking, they are used to the public, but it is different, you understand? Others, they only write, others only report, others will be in the radio and sort of. So bringing them on board that night, there will be like a lot of people there, and anxiety and being nervous and stuff like that. So they need proper training. That's why we want to close the registration by November, and by December, inshallah, they start preparing, and so that they can have much time to work on their platforms and also their costumes and talents and stuff. Because pageantry is not only modeling, it's different from modeling. We have modeling, we have pageantry. Modeling, you just come and walk on the runway, that's it. But pageantry, you need to have brain. Yeah, you need to have brain to be part of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We've just heard what the media consultant just say. It's really important, and they have limited spot. If you did not register, please try and go and register, or you can just reach out to them, and before you even close, they will also emphasize on their numbers, their contacts. So if you want to register, you can just reach out to them and go and register. We want all the media houses to be part of this amazing initiative. Anyway, you are watching in the studios with me, Pa Usman Fall. We'll be going for a short commercial break, and we will be right back.
All right, thank you.
Introducing Jungle Entertainment Universe, your ultimate destination for professional music recording and production. Are you a musician looking to take your music sound to the next level? Look no further. At Jungle Entertainment Universe, we've got everything you need to bring your music to life. Step into our state-of-the-art facility, equipped with top-of-the-line instruments and cutting-edge technology. Our grand piano, digital mixer, and live band drum set are here to make your tracks soar. But it doesn't stop there. Our collection of excellent recording mics ensures every note is captured with pristine clarity, preserving the essence of your music. While your creative journey unfolds, relax and unwind in our comfortable reception with its welcoming atmosphere. It's the perfect space to prepare and gather inspiration. And that's not all. Our team of experienced producers are ready to bring your vision to life. With their expertise and passion, they will guide you through the recording process and help you achieve the sound you've always dreamed of. So whether you're a solo artist, a band, or a voiceover talent, Jungle Entertainment Universe is here to elevate your music to new heights. Don't wait any longer. Book your session today and experience the magic of Jungle Entertainment Universe. Jungle Entertainment Universe, where your music becomes extraordinary.
Welcome back after that short commercial break. You've all seen how the discussion is going. They've highlighted some significant points which I believe majority of the people that want to participate, as long as this phase of the media is concerned, would have loved to know, and I believe they have said it. So we will not do anything but to continue from where we've just stopped. We've discussed a whole lot of things, madam. And another thing that is really important that I want people to know is, within your midst, we've seen certain or some famous people like the Sisaho and Mr. Dembo Jobate, commonly called D-Jobs. Why these people?
Yeah, because as I said earlier, we are all young people in the media. But whenever we have a young group of people, there must be leaders to lead us through the way, because those people have been here for the long run. So it would be very important for us to have people like that to guide us on what to do and what not to do. In as much as we have the idea in our head, but we are still young people, that does not change it. You understand? So we need people, experienced people and elderly people to guide us through the the runway. You understand? So, and also when you see them behind us, because seeing Sisaho and D-Jobs, they don't just join any people. Yeah. You understand? They believed in us and know that what we brought on the table is something very good and something that they have never thought of. But then they also came down to our level and then are ready to guide us through the way.
Awesome, wonderful. Madam CEO, do you also think their influence also plays a fundamental role in this initiative?
Well, anybody that knows the likes of D-Jobs and Sisaho will know that they are not only ordinary people in the music industry as well. These people have virtually groomed all of us. So having them in our team is not just a plus for us, but we all know D-Jobs will not waste his time for something that is just ordinary. Likewise, Sisaho, having them leave everything they are doing, jeopardizing everything and putting it aside and being in this team means that what is on the table is worth it. And Face of Media is not an anyhow project. Yeah. It's a project that was well taken, and the idea might came up very foolishly, like she said. When I mentioned the idea to her, she would be like, every day I would be like, okay, this Face of Media, you people think I'm joking. I just woke up one morning and posted on my status. That's how I created the group chat, and here we are today. It is a reality.
And do you believe that most of these initiatives that usually came out great are just like their starting point was always foolish?
Well, like I said, we are small girls with big goals. Like I said, we had a dream, and the dream we want to put it into a vision. And this is not only a dream for us, it's a dream for young people. And we know that a lot of people might have the idea, but do not have the ability and the courage to put it in face. So we took the risks. We not only took the risks, we are ready for anything. And we know it was not going to be easy for us. And as of now, we are talking, it's not even easy for us. But what kept us going is the determination and focus and the willingness that we are putting into it. And we know that we are not failing.
I personally love the spirit. Yes, the optimism. Yes, it's definitely really good. You as the media consultant. Yes, each time I turn and look at you, the first thing you do is laugh. Anyway, I don't know if I'm looking funny or...
Really, I just love to laugh, yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
as a media consultant, what are your basic expectations from all the media that have to participate on that very big event?
Yeah, I'm not expecting anything less. In as much others are not presenters, like TV presenters or public speakers, but being in the media, even when you are just a starter, there must be something in you. Being in a media personnel is not just an ordinary person that can do that. You have to have the zeal in you, you understand? You need to have the passion, because when you are in the media for money, you will not stay long. But when you have the passion, I bet you can even die in the media. Do you understand? So I'm expecting something really huge, and I'm expecting all media houses to comply with us, because this is the only thing that they have that they can say it is ours. So if you are to go to other people's event, dying and killing yourself for those people, what of something that you call your own? Absolutely. So I'm expecting each and every media house to comply with us, even if they did not have a contestant that we were contesting, but then they have to comply with us, because knowing that this is ours. You don't have a contestant maybe in your media house, but you can come and support. Remember, when we say Feast of Media, it's like we are selecting an ambassador for the media. Everybody cannot speak for the media, but we need an ambassador. Like looking at every aspect or every institution, they have a face. Why not us? Absolutely. Why can't we be like others? Like whenever a doctor comes up, with the way he will dress, you'll be like, oh, this person is a doctor. Whenever a banker comes up, you'll be like, he's a banker. So whenever a journalist comes up, we should know that this is a journalist. So this is, I'm not expecting anything less, to be honest. Yeah.
Awesome. Wonderful. Madam CEO, you've just heard what she just said. She emphasized on some of your expectations, but there is also a saying that said, to whom much is given, much is expected. Great. So what should the participants also expect from you people? Because it's a media and people are expecting to see something unique. People are expecting to see something dynamic. People know the famous Empress Badjie, the famous Lucy, the entire team just has many jobs. So, I mean, the moment you mention these names, something will definitely come to the minds of the Gambians, particularly media personnel. So, I mean, basically, what should they expect, especially the participants?
Well, all I can say is that let them expect an extraordinary pageant. This is not just a normal pageant to us. We are putting our lives on the line for this pageant. We are not going to give you just a night of walking down the stage, talking and walking. No. If it is that, we are going to sit and work on it. We are giving you a night of excellence, a night of determination, a night of your people celebrating themselves and showing you what they can do beyond their expertise. It's not going to be an ordinary setting. We are giving you a setting that you will never see come that day.
Wow, wonderful. As much as you people are very young, like I always say anyway, you people are really young and you took up the responsibility and the challenge rather to take up this big initiative. Many people are also looking up to you, being it young or old, isn't it? Many people are really happy with what you people are doing. As much as you people are very influential, nobody will deny that fact. But what do you have to say to people that are looking up to you, Empress, Lucy, Sisaho, D Jobs, and the big brother over there? What do you have to tell these people?
Yeah, what I always tell people, even though like I'm also young as they are, but then, you know, and I'm not yet to the level that I want to be in, but then there's progress in me. Awesome. What I always tell people is always keep up to your dream. Whenever you say you want this, stick to it. People might discourage you, like this is not you, there's no money in this, there's no money in that. But trust me, when you take people's idea, you will not last in whatsoever you are doing. I personally, I follow what I want. Like I always follow my heart. I'm that kind of person. When I say I want this, I'm going for it. When I don't want it, like I'm staying away from it. So whenever you want something, always go for it. No matter how rough the path may be, just go for it. No matter how people come against you, just go for it. No, even when you don't have any support, like zero support, just go for it. I promise you, those are the same people that will come to you and be like, wow, I never knew that you could do this. I have never expected this. And then they will be your support system. And then you'll be proud of yourself to say, okay, I took my own decision and yeah, this is my life, this is what I want to do, and I will take the risk. At times your family will threaten you, well, you are going for this. When it doesn't go with you, it's your business. Yeah, it's my business. I still want to go with it. So awesome. I will always tell like the young ones, keep up to your dreams. Always.
Keep up to your dreams. Young ones like us, we will keep up with our dreams. Anyway, that is what the media consultant just said. She said, keep up with your dreams, no matter how there will be hots and hurdles on the road, and the road is always rocky. But if these ladies can keep up to what they are doing, why not us men and other ladies as well? It's not easy, but it's doable because they are doing it. So I believe that is the motivation. And now back to the big boss, isn't it? You've heard what she just said, isn't it? There are many people that also look up to you, isn't it? What do you have to tell them?
Well, there is no short way to success. No. Anything that comes easy will not last. We are all young people in the media, like you said. We have a lot of people that are looking up to us, and we are looking up to people as well. So if Mariama can sit here today, and Empress can sit here, and you being the presenter sitting here today, it was never easy for us in this industry, because being a female and being a presenter as well comes with a lot of challenges. We know people will doubt you. People will intend to challenge your upbringing. People will intend to challenge everything. But what keeps you going is what you want, like Mariama was saying. The determination, the focus, because you have your own goals. Being young as we are, we set our targets on one thing, that is our achievements and what we want to achieve. Because if you have to listen to the society, because at some point you will be sandwiched between the society and your dreams. But what keeps you going is knowing the reality and knowing who you are and where you are from. So I would like to say to young people that are looking up to us that we are not extraordinary people. We are people just like them, and we have hearts, we have feelings. There are certain things, when you tell it to us, it tends to break us down. But what keeps us going is, you know what you want. In this media, if you have to survive, you have to be, you know, just give your skin to be like a thick skin to everybody. Because like, this media is full of bullies. This media is full of doubts. This media is full of people that will underrate you. But like, be underrated and be where you are. It's two different things.
Wonderful. Awesome. We've heard from the boss lady herself. She said the media is full of bullies. The media is full of predicaments at the same time. So just be there and then try your level best to make sure that you prove them wrong. That is her own motivation, and it's a motivation for all as well. But before your concluding remarks, I haven't asked this question because I made personal research, but I haven't found it as well. The venue of this program.
Oh,
is yet to be chosen?
It is already chosen, because that's something that we work on first before coming up with the date. Because even we have all the ideas in our head, we have all the preparation. If we don't have a venue, then it's not happening. And we want to look for a classic venue that everybody will want to go to and then have fun and then, you know, feel classic. Because as I said, that night is for the media personnel, and we have to celebrate ourselves. We need to enjoy. We need to put the boring life aside. The book, the pens, the mics, everything is going to be aside. It's only the contestants that we need in that. Do you understand? So the venue is at Penchami Hall. Yeah, we all know the Penchami Hall.
Yes, my favorite hall.
Okay, that means you'll be coming. So it's going to be at Penchami Hall on the 9th of February, a night of excellence, a night of miracle, magic, like you name it. So it's going to be the 9th of February at Penchami Hall, 2024. So get ready, start going to your tailor so that definitely design be. Talk to your designers, because there will be a red carpet as well.
Yeah, wonderful red carpet. I've never walked on a red carpet before.
Then that night you'll walk on a red carpet, inshallah.
That would be nice. It's going to be a dream come true. Anyway, so madam, what will be your concluding remarks?
Well, my concluding remarks will be actually 9th of February should be a night that should be remembered in the media books of the Gambia, because it's not only a night for MP multimedia promotion. It's not just a night of celebrating face of media for the first time. It's a night of what your work, your inspiration has to reflect on. It's a night whereby young people will come together for the first time under one umbrella to celebrate themselves as journalists, as media personnel. So I think this night is an ordinary night for us. And for us, seeing young people being on the one stage and be happy that night is a dream come true to us, and we must put it to reality.
Awesome. Wonderful. And the media consultant, your concluding remarks.
Yeah, saying a very big thank you to you yourself for having us on this platform. Yeah, I think you're the second person that had us since we started our media tour yesterday. And saying a very big thank you to the entire crew. I would not like to name people before I start forgetting, and they'll be like, okay, you're not going to want to figure for this matter. Come and deal with me. So just saying a very big thank you, not forgetting Jai Sasune, D Jobs, Lucy, say like everybody, like Binta, Countryman, because we have a very huge team and we are very connected. Yeah, and it's always fun when we are working together. No matter how hard the work is, we find it fun because we are always, you know, laughing, smiling, cracking jokes. So saying a very big thank you to our dedicated team, and saying a very big thank you to you and your crew, and to each and everybody watching right now, telling you that the face of media is here to stay. We are not just coming for next year and you are not seeing us. Like, we are very consistent, and we will work to the last drop of our blood to make sure that this face of media is here. Even if we will actually, if we will take it and we will give the baton to another group of people to handle it.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. We've heard what these elegant ladies just said. It's a face of media, and it's not just for them, but it's a collective responsibility. All of us should make sure that we, play a role in this. As long as you are a patriotic citizen, it is your duty and responsibility to make sure that at least, some of these things will be achieved, and then it is our responsibility to make it a success as well. Like I always say, what we do is entertainment. We entertain, at the same time we educate. If we have said anything that you know it's inappropriate, know that it's no man is perfect and human lapses are inevitable. If you said anything that you've learned from and then you are happy with it, know that it's from God. And then if you want to be part of programs like this, you all know what to do. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And thank you. We extend our profound gratitude to people from the control room, Alfred Jata, the guy behind the camera, Mr. Amadou Sabali, director of program, Mariam, and the entire crew. This was what we have for you on your studio show with me, Fausman Fat, till we come your way next Tuesday, inshallah.